I'm Charlie, I'm a design engineer, and I'm very worried about this situation here. These are our emissions, they're going up continuously, and up and up and up. And that is sea level, it's causing the sea level to rise up and up and up. And that's the result. Already in Pacific Islands and Solomon Islands, at spring tides, they're getting the waves coming, the seawater coming through their houses. But more important, it fills up their freshwater wells. They've got no fresh water. And it's not a trivial problem. In 31 years' time only, 570 cities worldwide will have seawater flying through them. And 800 million people will be looking to live on the higher ground. I won't go through this completely now, but that is a model of TideWater. And that's to make fresh water from the sea, just using the tide and gravity. When the tide's finished, it repeats itself to where it was, and it flushes itself with new fresh water. So every tide, we get water delivered every tide for free, and passes to a tank on the seashore. Seawater weighs a ton a cubic yard. That's a fact. So when the tide comes in a metre, we've then got a big weight up there, which as an engineer we can make use of to drive a desalination unit. So we've got free power there, called the tide. And it's the most reliable renewable there is. The sun goes in every bloody night. Sometimes the wind doesn't blow. Every day, twice a day, the tide happens without exception. And we only need a metre of range to drive this machine. Where in the world? What does the conversion is this thing here, which is a standard ship's filter membrane. All the ships around the world now have a seawater membrane in them. The Navy goes to sea without tanks of water. It makes this fresh water. Submarines make the fresh water on the way with a thing like that. It's a reverse osmosis membrane. And all you need is high pressure seawater, which normally use a big fierce electric pump, which I don't want to use. So we're getting the pressure from this machine here, just from nature. It will be in 10 metres of water offshore, 10 metres in shallowish water offshore, quite close to a house. There'll be a pipe from here to the tank on shore, which will flow into the tank on shore, and then you'll go to your tank on shore and take it home, what do you want to do with it. Yes, there will be a pre-filter, so when it's sucked in water, it kept all the barnacles out and the fish out and the divers and people like that. What I'm trying to do now in Salisbury is get a co-op going to build these machines in Salisbury and then put them through the world on the net in parallel. Well, the first target is to build a full-size one. That's just a model. I'd like to build a full-size one, which is 10 metres long, and prove it works. Prove to the world that it works. So I'm looking for people to help me to build it, to help me to fund it, and to install it as well, once it's finished, to install it around the world.